Here we are in Agra, up close to the famous Taj Mahal, one of the 7 new wonders of the world. Over to my left, if you take a look, all of this area, there seems to have been some confusion in the script. Some people say that the emperor who built the Taj Mahal wanted a black garden. Black is the color of mourning and sorrow, and this would have displayed his grief over losing his empress. But some people looked at the scripture and said that black was actually meant to be moonlight, and so this is a moonlight garden. And then if you look over here behind me now, the Taj Mahal. Now there's something about this building. If you take a look around, it's not just a building. For me, knowing that this incredible structure was made from a love story, from an emperor who loved his wife so much, and he built this, and this is a living embodiment of his love for her. It was started in 1631 when the empress died, and it took 22 years to build, being finished in 1653. Now, on the empress's deathbed, she asked 3 things of her husband. They were married when they were 16 and 20 years old. She bore him 14 children. So she asked him, please make sure that you look after my children forever. My children, my 14 children. The next was, please never remarry. And the emperor never did. The third one was, please remember me and build something that commemorates me. I think he did a pretty good job of that. We're here since sunrise, and you can see just now the sun is coming up. It's around 8 o'clock in the morning. We came here early to look at the building because in the morning it glows. Although the Taj Mahal is actually made of Indian marble, buried within all of its design, so if you look up and you see all of this flower detail, all of this is actually semi-precious stones. They're jade and coral, and some of them absorb the light. So as the sun comes up, the Taj Mahal itself actually changes colors, and that's why we came here so early in the morning. Yesterday they had 50,000 people come here. It really is a popular place. You guys get to see it from the comfort of your computer. And if you look up at the Taj Mahal, I'm going to walk around so you can see more of it, but if you look up at the Taj Mahal, you'll see these arches. Now that's very typically, and the dome that's on top of it, that's very typically Persian design. And then here, if you look up here, all of this is actually scripture from the Quran that runs all the way around the side of it. And that's prayers from the Quran. And there's another inlay, if you look over here, there's another inlay inside here as well. And we're walking towards now the mosque. Everything in the Taj Mahal area is symmetrical. So as you walk in from the front, this is a mosque on one side, and there's an absolutely identical building on the other side. Although it's not actually used for anything, it was built just to keep the symmetry. And you can see the mosque now illuminated in the sunrise. You'll see the domes that I was talking about. That's the same on the Taj Mahal too. And then off in the distance, you can see, if you look this way, you can see the entry gate to the Taj Mahal. This building it's just absolutely stunning. And there's so much work that has gone into it. I was told just now that these towers, these minarets, they're actually built, I don't know if you guys can see, if you actually built, they're leaning slightly outwards. It's because back in 1653, they had the intuition to know that if there was an earthquake, these, because they're leaning outwards, would automatically fall outwards and not on the Taj Mahal itself. Because they knew that in future generations, they could easily rebuild the towers, but they could never even begin to rebuild something as beautiful as the Taj Mahal. I hope you guys have enjoyed touring around. I'm going to go explore some more.